Alright, here is a video review for BeastBox from 52 Toys IRONCLAW. It's been a while since we did a BeastBox figure, although there will be plenty more coming because I've got some cool things on the way and pre-ordered. There's a Stegosaurus, just so you know. Anyway, here's IRONCLAW. He is orange, which automatically fits my, you know where I'm going with this. It's orange. But comes in there's a little charger box. You can plug them together side to side this way. You can stack them top to bottom with these clips and store all your little dudes in their little, what they're called charging stations for these guys. But you open up the lid and you plop out this square orange boy. And he's good. He's square. He's also a crab. Let's get to it. So here he is, like I said, in a box mode, nothing super special. But then you start to do things. You untab this. And you lift it up, and then lift this up. It's not tabbed in, it just kind of sits there frictiony. Fold that out. There's a little tab here so you can open this claw. There's a little tab here you can use to open that claw, which is nice that they give you some specific spaces that are easy to get these things open. This arm is just, it can swivel here, and it's got a ball joint up here, but other than that, not a whole lot of articulation. Same basic piece up here with a swivel, and then you got a hinge here, and then a hinge here on this claw, and as well as the claw opens. So you got some range of motion there on those claws. Come around to the back. Actually, you can go ahead and take these side pieces out to the side, and then this piece is going to come up, fold the wheel down like that, and this is going to come up and sit on the back like that, and the wheel kind of supports him. This piece rotates up, and these little pieces angle up. This is the instructions, but you can position all this stuff. You could leave this down if you wanted. You can position all these however you wish due to personal preference when you've got your own toy. So take these, split each of these little segments apart to form all the different legs. He's even got his little crabby flipper thingies in the back. And then just open up all the legs like this. Right now we're just going to flip out all the hinges. Get them going. And then we can position them. So like what I usually do is, I usually get him, I'll bring him down so that wheel is supporting him in the back. And then just kind of, like I said, there's kind of a ball joint, but it's limited by the shape of all this stuff up in here. But I just kind of hinge him up and get him down, and then just start, lift him up so he's resting on that wheel, and then just do whatever you want. And this piece actually also swivels a little bit here as well with this back leg. But just position the legs to however you want them to be. Fold them up, fold them down, and all this stuff. And then to get all the way to crab mode, there's one last little bit, and this is what I love about him. His little eyes are on little stalks. You they're on little ball joint stalks. You just kind of flip them up. And get him up out of here. There we go. Raise up his eyes up so they're like that. And there's his basic crab mode. And he's great. He's orange. He's superposable. You can raise him up. His legs are generally, I mean, if you put pressure on him, like, he will collapse. But if you put him in a position where he's not being supported by that wheel in the back, he will generally hold it unless you smush him, which is nice. He's pretty capable of supporting himself. But he's a mechanical crab, and so he has to hide some secrets. One, I don't know if maybe a Dionot would fit in. I mean, you couldn't fit all the way in there, but there's a little hatch that opens up here on his top. You can put a little deuter in there, just kind of standing there, riding the crab. Come under here, and you can take this piece, rotate it around, pull this out, and then it's got a ball joint right here, so rotate it around so it kind of angles up properly against the front of him. And he's got a hidden laser gun, which is cool. He's got a little other laser gun right there that pops up on his side. And then underneath here, there's also the gun hatch opens. You can kind of see his hollow body. But yeah, he's got a little hatch down here as well. So he's pretty cool. I like him a lot. There is Cannibal, is another version of him. He's got different claws. He's got two claws that are of the same size with some weapons on them. And then there's, and I've got him on pre-order. I also have managed to source, there's one called Overkill, which is this crab, but it has, it's white and has like racing stripes. It looks like Jazz. It looks like it's got Autobot Jazz's deco. And We should have that suit. Well, I mean, it's coming from China, so it may take like a month to get mail to come in the mail. But I've got one secured and I'm working on it. There's also a clear, transparent blue one, and I'm not entirely sure how to get that one. But when the second one gets here, you'll notice there's a couple peg holes here on this thing, and there's a couple. Where is it on here? Oh, somewhere on here on the front. Oh, you actually this can come down here like this. No, that's for whatever. That's for vehicle mode. But you can fold. You can actually using this. If you have a second crab, you can kind of turn it into like a big power pack / cannon, and plug it in to the back here so you can carry another crab around on its back. So we'll show that off when a second crab, whichever one gets here first, whether my pre-order for Cannibal comes in or if Overkill comes in, we'll show off the backpack power. But really cool. I'm super happy with him. Is he better than the Stegosaurus? I don't know. I don't have the Stegosaurus yet. Will the Stegosaurus beat him? I don't know. I really like this guy. I like the color. I like the crabbiness. The end. I mean, like, he's great. But there it is. 52 Toys, BeastBox, IRONCLAW.